a small town, being a firefighter on the fire and rescue squad, how does Pulaski come together to respond to a call?
We come together on a personal basis. No matter if we know what the call is or if dispatch says it's an unknown, we come together on a personal basis. We fit together perfectly. We know what each other's going to do, so we don't have to end up worrying about, well, it's such and such on the other side. We won't have to worry about hitting them with a fire hose or with a wall or something.
Do you think this is an advantage to living here within a small town?
Yes, I do. Because, like you said, it's a small town, small community. We know each other on a personal basis, no matter if it's a small call or a big call. We know each other. We know what the area is. We know what roads to take so we don't get lost. And
is it just here within Pulaski, or do y'all take calls countywide?
we go countywide. No matter if it's on the southern end of the county or northern end of the county, we go southern, we go full county because we're central station headquarters.
One of the main advantages of being in a small town and having this small community being serviced by the fire and rescue squad, they really have concern, because here in Pulaski, in such a small town, it's not just, hey, they're my neighbor. It's more like family, and everybody knows everybody around here. So when they have a call go out, they're really concerned on who it is and where it's at.
My name is Jeff Harwell. I'm a fourth generation retailer. We have a store in the downtown district of Pulaski, Tennessee. We carry a lot of outdoor products like North Face, Patagonia. North Face is probably our biggest line. We do a lot of Levi's and Tom's. We try to be a community-based retailer. We give back to this community that we live in. I was very fortunate to have a grandfather and a father who showed me the ropes and taught me a lot about our business. I started, my dad gave me a t-shirt shop to run when I was 12 years old, and I've been on this square now for 33 years. We love our customers, and we try our best to take care of them and treat them the way we want to be treated. We'd love to have you visit us in downtown Pulaski. We have also started an online store called outlookclothing.com.
How their kids are, how their parents are. It's really just a lot of interaction in between.
And do you think living in a small town is a great place to live versus, like, say, like a big town such as Chattanooga?
Yeah, I lived in Chattanooga for a year, and I mean, it had its pros against being like versus a small town. Like, you didn't have to know God and everybody, but I like it so much better in Pulaski because you do know the people here. If you want a shoulder to go to, there's somebody there. You don't have to get on the interstate to go to Walmart. I mean, everything you need is in such a small area versus having to drive 30 minutes just to find one of your friends. It's a lot better in a small town.
The advantages of living in a small town like Pulaski are that you know everybody living here. You know, you can go anywhere on the town square where we are right now, and you can see people who you went to high school with or their friends and family. Disadvantages are there's really not much to do. You know, the nearest bowling alley is in Lawrenceburg, about 20 minutes from my house, even further for some other people.
What do you like about living in a small town?
It's more personal. I mean, you get to know everybody on a pretty good basis, and when you need something, they're always there for you, and you're closer to your family, so that's always been a big thing for me.
Okay. What is one of the best things you like about living here?
The closeness of everybody.
Don't break
They're
that
usually
camera. Don't break that camera.
they're usually there to help you.
I'm a senior here at Martin Methodist. It's a private school that's affiliated with the Methodist Church, and it's got about 1,000 students in it. That means there's about 20-25 students per class. What I like about Martin is that I grew up here in Pulaski, so I'm still centered around my family. And growing up in a small town, you're able to have that family, experience along with your, small college. That's why I chose Martin. With the small classes, you're able to know your teachers very well. There's, like I said, 20-25 students, and oftentimes you have the same professor for multiple classes, so you get to really know who your teachers are, and they get to know who you are by name, and you're not just a number. Some advantages, that would be the biggest advantage. Everybody's helpful and friendly. A disadvantage is, there's not that many amenities. The technology, not as many computers are there. There's at bigger universities, the libraries maybe 24 hours, or you have a facility for working out, and that's not something as prevalent here at Martin. But
do you believe that students on a smaller college campus are more likely to express friendly gestures to others?
I do believe that. With my 4 years at Martin, I've noticed that you may not know a student personally, but there's still, when you walk on the sidewalk, there's still a hey, how are you, or how's your day going? Like I said, you might not know that person, and that's not even here in the small college. You could be anywhere.
Don't you dare go running down my little town where I grew up, and I won't cuss your city lights. If you ain't ever took a ride around and cruised right through the heart of my town, anything you say would be a lie. We may live our lives a little slower, but that don't mean I wouldn't be proud to show you